In this question, we are asked to factorize 3x squared plus 11x plus 6 fully. Because here we do not have 1, we cannot directly go into the brackets. We have to go on the side and use the AC method. The AC method is we take the first term, which is 3x squared, and we need to multiply with the last term, which is 6. What is 3x squared times 6? That will give us 18x squared. Now we need to break down the 18x squared in such a way that the two factors add to the middle term. They need to give us positive 11. So 18 can be 3 and 6, but 3 and 6 are far away from adding to 11. We can have 2 and 9, which is when we add, we get 11. So we have positive 9x and also positive 2x. These two terms gives you the middle term. Now you take them and you replace the middle term with. So 3x squared will stay the same, and the also plus 6 will stay the same. The middle term will now be plus 9x plus 2x. Someone can say plus 2x plus 9x. The order doesn't matter. Right. Perfect. And then now we need to group the terms. The first two goes together. And we have a plus, and then the last two goes together. And make it a norm to always check. When you multiply these two signs, you must get that sign. So positive and positive gives you that positive. So you know that you are sorted. And then if you check in the first bracket, we have a highest common factor. 3 and 9, the common factor is 3. X squared and x, the common factor is x. Now let's see. 3 divided by 3 will give us 1, so we don't write it. X squared divided by x will give us x, so we show x here. And then we have 9 divided by 3. We have positive 9 divided by 3. That will give us positive 3. And then the x and the x will cancel. Then we're done there. We have a plus there. I'm sure, ladies and gents, we can see that in the second bracket, the common factor there, the highest common factor is 2. So we need to take 2 out. Then we have x plus 3 as the highest common factor. After taking a 2 out, right? And then from there, we can see we have a common bracket, ladies and gents. So I'm going to write it down. And when we cancel the common bracket, on the first part, we have 3x. On the other part, we have plus 2. And that is now fully factorized. We have 3x plus 2 and x plus 3. The order doesn't matter. Okay? Perfect. Then now, let's do the next one. We have 1.0.14.7. On this question, we are given 6y squared minus y minus 2. And we are asked to factorize this question. Right. Let's see, ladies and gents. Because the first part is not a 1. The a is not a 1. If it's not a 1, we use the AC method. So AC method, we're going to say the first term multiplied by the second term, the last term. That will give us minus 12y. Okay? And then we're now going to break it up again in such a way that they add to the middle term. The middle term is negative 1y. Do we see it, ladies and gents? The middle term is minus 1y. Okay? Perfect. So let's break it again. And we can see that will be given by minus 4y and positive 3y. All right. When we add minus 4y and positive 3y, they give us negative 1. When you multiply them, they still give you that. Now we're going to come here and say 6y squared, and the minus 2 stays the same. The middle term, you replace it by those terms, which is minus 4y plus 3y, which is, let's see, ladies and gents, now we group them. It's going to be 6y squared minus 4y in the first bracket plus 3y minus 2 in the second bracket. And you must make it a norm to always check this one times that. Positive times negative must give you that negative, which is true. Positive and negative will give you a negative. All right? Sharp. But now I want to show you something important. Actually, let's do this. Remember, some learner could have written this as plus, they could have started as plus 3y and minus 4y minus 2. It doesn't matter which one you write first. So my pair was going to be 6y squared plus 3y now. Then we have minus 4y. But here I cannot say minus 2. I have to say plus 2. I'm sure you can see why, ladies and gentlemen. Because negative and positive must give me that guy. But if I say negative and I put a negative here, I'm going to end up with a positive there, which is not true. You want to have the original sign. This one is this one. This one is this one. The last one depends on this one. If this one is the negative, the last one must switch. Or in simple terms, you must know that this one stays the same. This one also stays the same. But this sign and that one, when you multiply them, must give you that one. Sharp. Now, taking out the common factor on here is 3y. I'm sure you can see that, ladies and gents. If you haven't watched videos on getting the highest common factor, please do. By this stage, you must have advanced. I've put them in order in this playlist. Okay? Then now let's see. We're going to have 2y plus 1. And then minus a 2, we're going to have 2y plus 1. And I'm sure you notice that you always get the same bracket. If you don't get the same bracket, you know there's a mistake somewhere. So let's take out our common bracket. If we were to cancel it, on the first part, we'll be left with 3y. On the second part, we'll be left with minus 2. And that is fully factorized, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching this video up until this far. Don't forget to share with family and friends and to subscribe to help us grow the Seguru Academy movement. Thank you.